Ladies and gentlemen, here's Warren.
I think I got roofied the other night. I'm going to start with that. I don't really remember anything that happened. I just know that this morning my butthole felt weird. Bad start. I am the one and only Warren Lisak. I can say that with absolute certainty because I killed all the others. It's serious, actually. If you Google Warren Lisak, you'll find me and a dozen obituaries. Warren Lisak 2007 to 2012. Warren Lisak 2012, 2013. I have to get to them quick before they steal my name. Sometimes I like to go to funerals, I wish everyone a good morning. There's a game I like to play at funerals, actually. When I go to a funeral for an older person who died, like a relative in particular, the game is called Who's Next? Still works. I'm Jewish, and I've always thought there should be a Jewish version of The Lord of the Rings. It'd be about a young hobbit named Shlomo Bagenstein and his quest to sell the ring at the best price. I've always wondered what it would be like if they just replaced all the names in sci-fi and fantasy with Jewish names. That would be much more interesting. Just the way they sound. We must take the sword of Mendelbaum across the path of Weinstein, and then we'll drive it into the heart of Goldblum. I'm gonna use that again. I don't like going to the border to the US. I don't like talking to the border guards. They make me nervous. I always think they're picking on me. I think it's because when they ask me their questions, I think I'm giving them answers, and they think I'm giving them terrorists. For example, they ask, where are you going today? Burlington? Where are you from? Montreal. Anything to declare? What's it to you? Circle over there. No? Especially like when the border guards throw you a curveball to see if you're paying attention. Where are you going today? Where are you from? When was the last time you fucked a goat? Shit. And I really hate when they ask the questions, the curveballs that you actually have an answer to. Anything to declare? When was the last time you were at a Thai brothel? That will be an awkward conversation. I think we should pull over to the side. Anyone here a fan of The Big Bang Theory? 2. Awesome. I actually didn't really like the show at first. When I heard about it, I thought this is going to be awesome. They're going to show porn on primetime TV. So you can imagine my dismay. I turned into the show for the first time, and what's it about? Nerds who can't get laid. Why do I want to watch another show about my life? That said, the show's been on for 7 years now. I've actually watched every single episode of it. I hate the show now. All the nerds have girlfriends. I don't. I can't relate to it at all. It's nothing like my life. I like to, I see money in everything. I like to assign values to everything. For example, when you see your boyfriend or girlfriend, I see $200 an hour. When you see your grandparents, I see a life insurance policy about to cash in. When you see that kid walking down the street, I see $50,000 on the black market. Not worth it. I was at a dance for Parkinson's patients the other day. I guess they were having a really good time because even after the dance ended, they were still shaking it. It's okay to laugh.
I don't like it.
You do like it. You know what my favorite game is to play with my uncle with Parkinson's? Operation. I've never lost. I once made my girlfriend laugh so hard that she peed her pants. She's 92. You know, I do go on dates despite having a 92-year-old girlfriend. I go on dates all the time, actually. That's not true. Last time I went on a date, I learned something. I learned that you're not supposed to use or test the chloroform on yourself first. It worked. I'm told that my date found me unconscious in the bathroom next to my open bottle of chloroform. She had sex with me anyway. I wish I could remember it. I think it was the same night I was roofied. You know, my parents are very big on keeping the family profession alive. They want me to do what they do because it's important to them. I've been a prostitute for 5 years now. It's the most fulfilling job of my life. You know, my friends want me to get a pet. They think it'll help me build character. I've always thought that animals are really just good for eating. What do I know? But I gave it a try. I got myself a hamster. I named him Bobo. Bobo was a good hamster. Bobo was not a full meal. I got myself a parrot after that. I named it Carl. Carl did not taste like chicken. Finally, I settled on a cat. And I got a cat. I named him Cat. Because I can be very creative with my names. Cat was a full meal. And cat did taste like chicken. The problem with cat is that there's more than one way to skin a cat, and none of it works when you keep squirting in your hands. Still my favorite. You know, anytime I get into an elevator with people who I don't know, once the door closes, I like to turn to them. There's nowhere to run to now. They all seem to gravitate to one corner after that. You know that awkward moment when you're being forced to dig your own shallow grave at gunpoint, and you accidentally dig into someone else's shallow grave? There's somebody in here. Do you want me to dig another one over there? I'm working on that one. I went to my cousin's Sweet 16 party the other day. The optimist in me brought condoms.
Oh,
God.
You people are sick? I was going for their mothers. They're the easy ones.
Oh.
That one. You know, my grandfather's last erection came from rigor mortis. It's going in. You know, they say the best way to learn is to teach. So I became a life coach, and I think I'm doing pretty well. I haven't lost a student to suicide in 4 days. My friends threw me a surprise party this year for my birthday. It was so secret they forgot to invite me. At the party, nobody noticed I wasn't there. They said it was the best time they ever had. Now we know why. What does Superman do with his Clark Kent clothing when he's off being Superman? He doesn't have a travel bag. He can't fly around with his clothes. He doesn't have pockets on his suit. So how can you think that something terrible hasn't happened to Clark when he's off saving the world as Superman? It's like, where did Clark go? He always disappears when Superman's here. Jimmy Olsen runs up. So I don't know, but they found his clothes in that phone booth over there. Everything is there. We can't find Clark anywhere. I think he's dead. 2 more left, so you're almost done. I'm terrible at buying people birthday presents, or presents in general, actually. Everyone's nice. They say, you know, thank you. They say it's the thought that counts. So I stopped buying people presents. I just tell them what I thought about buying them. I haven't come out to my parents yet and told them that I'm straight. It's just a conversation I don't know how to have with them. They always wanted a gay son, and I don't want to disappoint them. When I was young, you know, they taught me about the birds and the birds. And because of this, losing my virginity to a woman for the first time was one of the most awkward moments of my life. I didn't know it was supposed to go in front. I learned about the birds and the birds. Thank you. I'm Morley.